Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We're gonna do an unboxing of the Ultra Boost 19. They called it the Ultra Boost 19 because it's Ultra Boost 2019, obviously. They were gonna come out with the Ultra Boost 5.0, but I guess they're gonna be doing that in a later version, but as of now, that's what they want to call it. Mainly, they made this shoe for people who like running. I mean, it's for the runners, because when the other Ultra Boost versions came out, like the Ultra Boost 1.0, 2.0, 3, and 4, I guess the runners weren't really satisfied. It was more geared towards a lifestyle shoe, let's call it like that. It just looked so good. It was comfortable, but runners were mad because they couldn't really, I'm talking about the professional runners, okay? They couldn't really use it for running. So cut it short, that's why Adidas listened to their fans and came out with this new sneaker, the Ultra Boost 19. I had other blogs in the past. I had the 4.0s, different colors. I did reviews on that. They were awesome. I loved it. Like I said, this is the moneymaker shoes of Adidas, so you already know. I have nothing but good words to say about this shoe. I recommended it in the past, and I still do. It's just an awesome shoe. Like, it's all around comfort. It looks good. It performs good. But I guess I couldn't speak for the runners because obviously I'm not a runner. Well, they were saying that it wasn't really geared for them. Like, they couldn't really use it for professional running. So, because I don't know, maybe the Primeknit was too soft or the Boost was too mushy. So that's why they came out with this specific version. So the one that I'm gonna do an unboxing of today is the Core Black Solar Orange. That's what this specific shoe is. My wife already had the Ultra Boost 19 a couple of months back before this version of the Core Black came out. Okay, now the question is, like I said, we super love the Ultra Boost. It's an awesome shoe. You could go back and watch my previous reviews if you want to hear how awesome they are. And I wouldn't recommend it if it wasn't. Now, here's to prove how much we love this shoe. Okay. We already had this in the Oreo color. And it's all torn apart right now. Not torn apart, I mean like dirty. It was super used. So you know we're really using it. The question now is, okay, you already have the Oreos, so why did you get the Core Black version? We did that because my wife, where she works, she has 2 jobs. Other places will not. This one, she uses it at her first job. It was fine in this colorway, the Oreo colorway. It was okay for her to use it. But in her other job, they could only use shoes that are purely black. Everything has to be black. When we bought these Oreos, I didn't even do a review on these because my wife was so excited she had to wear it, blah blah blah, so I couldn't do an unboxing and a review of these. But Like I said, they're awesome, so I do recommend it. So when it came out with the Oreos, it was like this, in this box. Okay, when this came out, they didn't come out, when we bought these pair, they didn't come out with the core black solar orange at the time. So we didn't have any other options to get. There's a lot of other black on black sneakers, like triple black sneakers in the market, but like I said, we are not gonna wear any other kind of sneakers because we only wear Ultra Boosts. I have my own pair. Mine is the 4.0s. I'm gonna get my own with the 19 version, but I'm waiting for a different colorway to come out, so that's the reason why I didn't get my pair yet. I bought these for my wife. She loved it. Has nothing but good things to say about it. And she told me, well, I can only wear black on black sneakers at my other place of work. And Adidas didn't come out with these before. So I said, so let's just get you a different pair of sneakers that has a black on black color. But obviously she's like, no, I cannot wear any other sneakers but the Ultra Boost. I was trying to get her the old version of the triple blacks that they had it, I think the 4.0s version, they had it, but they weren't selling it anymore, or if they did sell it, they wanted too much money for it. So I'm like, no, let's just wait. I know they're gonna come out with it, so cut it short. They did come out with this version, so I just had to grab a pair for her. This is not a want, guys. Like I said, she already has it. I have it in different colorways, the 4.0s. My wife has this Oreo version, so this is not a want. This is a need. Because like I said, she's working all day, maybe sometimes 8 hours a day. She's always on her feet, whatever. So she needs this. It's not a want. Well, it's a want and I need, I guess. So let's go ahead and unbox these. Let me move this aside. Okay, so here we go. When you get these pair, it comes in a different box. It's not like the purple and yellow box no more. I guess because it's a core black version of it, so maybe it's a marketing thing. They came out with a black box. So it's just a simple black box that has the Adidas branding on it. Then here on the side, it has like your shoe size and the color of the shoe. And like I said, this one is called Core Black Solar Orange. When you open the box, it opens like that. And then of course you have the Ultra Boost branding on the paper. When you take the shoe out, they look like this. Like I said, you see, it's all black, black on black. Before, when we had the previous version, when it was the 4.0s, I think they, I'm not really sure, but I think I am. It was called the triple black. I have the triple white version of the 4.0s. Now, I think in Japan it's still, these are called triple black. Because I saw another vlogger vlogging about this shoe, but she's from Japan, and she was calling this triple blacks. This specific shoe, the 19s, okay? But here in the States, when you order it, it's called Core Black Solar Orange. The whole shoe, if you look at it, it's all, like I said, it's all black. And this is the colorway that my wife could wear at her second job. Has to be, everything has to be black. You cannot have the white boost color showing. Has to be black on black. So that's why we got this specific shoe. And before, my other subscribers were telling me they wanted me to do a unboxing review of the Ultra Boost 19 shoes. We had it, but obviously my wife already used it, so I didn't really want to vlog about it anymore. It wasn't my specific sneakers, so I couldn't tell her, no, before you use it I need to vlog about it and all that nonsense. So I said I'll just do it some other time when I get my own pair. Which up to now I didn't, because I don't know. I'm waiting for a different colorway. But I did fit these shoes with the Oreos before, and I could say that it's just wonderful. It's awesome. If you want to grab a pair, grab one. You ain't gonna lose out on anything. It's good. Now let's I'm gonna take a close-up of this shoe in a bit, okay? So you could get a better picture. Now let's talk about the shoe. What has changed from the 4.0s or the previous versions of this shoe to the 19? So what's the difference? There's a big difference when Adidas came out with this Ultra Boost 19s. Like I said, these specific shoes were made for comfort, and they were made for lifestyle and for running, for the real runners. Not running for like jogging, okay? For the real marathon runners, for the runners. So that's why they came out with this shoe. I don't know when are they gonna come out with the 5.0s, or if they're even gonna come out with it. That I didn't really get into yet, so I'm not sure. I'm not talking about that. Let's just talk about this shoe. Okay, I wrote, like, that's how much I love you guys. I wrote my notes down so I don't waste your time. Okay, we're gonna go through all of this one by one. Okay, number one. This version of the shoe didn't really have the best aesthetics. There were a lot of complaints from other vloggers and other sneakerheads that the aesthetics of these shoes are ugly. Okay, I don't agree. Don't get me wrong. I don't agree with them. I guess it depends on the person, how they really want to see the shoe. How I guess it's all about preference, what you prefer. I mean, like, to me, do they look ugly? Not to me. But I guess to other people, like, they weren't really pleased about it. They changed the whole design and almost everything about the shoe, even the boost that is with this shoe, like, became thicker, and everything about this shoe was changed. So that's what we're gonna talk about now, for the people that do want to know and learn about what is this shoe all about. Now, number one is aesthetics. Like I said, a lot of people agree that they don't look good. To me, they do look good, so that's up to you. Now, let's go to number two. Number two is, I guess I talked about that. This is, they made this for the runners. That's why, like, it was engineered for them. That's why they had to change the whole design of the shoe. Okay, number three, the prime knit upper is a new version. It's not like the 4.0s, the 3.0s. It's different. Now it's called the prime knit 360. What does that mean? These prime knit uppers has like it's not as soft as the previous versions. Are they hard? Like, no, but they're not, because the older versions, they were too soft, I guess. Maybe that's why it wasn't, like, the runners really couldn't use it, because your feet, I guess if you're running, well, like me, I'm not running, I'm just walking around, it's fine, it's nice, it's comfortable. Like, my feet move around a little bit, nothing too much to notice. But if you're running, now it's a different case, right? So now they had to come up with a little, it's a little bit stiffer than what we're used to. And like I said, they changed the name. Now it's called Prime Knit 360, because it's supposed to wrap around your feet and hold your feet down. So that's one significant change of this shoe. What else did they change? Okay, they changed the midfoot cage. It's this specific cage. They came out with a clear version of the cage. Like, how can I describe this? Like, if you look at it up close, like, it has this transparency to it. Like, you could see into it. It's like a clear rubber plastic thing. So that's another change that they did to this shoe. Why did they do that? It was engineered for runners. Like I said, it's supposed to give you more stability, so when they run, like, it's supposed to hold your feet into place. If you're gonna ask me, well, does that change the whole feel of the shoe? Does that make it worse, or does it make it bad, or is it okay? You wouldn't really feel that there's a big change when you're wearing it, if it makes any sense to you. So they changed the cage. They engineered this for more stability when you run, which is a good thing. So that's another change that they did. The whole midfoot cage, the whole design was changed. Now it's like a transparent silhouette plastic rubber thing. Like, it's like a see-through thing. Like, you could see through it. And then is it a bad change? No, I like it. Another thing that they changed was the ankle collar of the shoe. This, where it holds your ankles in place. Before, they had the, what do you call that thing? They had the padded pillow-like feel. Like, it had like really significant pads. It still has pads, but not as thick as the previous versions. So this whole prime knit upper is the thing that's gonna be holding your feet now, holding your ankles in place. They got rid of those thick pads that was here on the side, so that's another change that they did to the shoes to accommodate the runners. That's why they changed that. So that's another significant change if you buy this shoe that, of course, you are gonna notice. And then what else did they change with this shoe? Now they changed the heel cup too. Now it's called the new 3D heel frame. This thing here. Let's use the Oreos so you guys could see, I guess you could see it better. This is what they're talking about, this thing on the side. Before it was called heel cups. That version changed too. Now they came up with this thing that this rubber thing that wraps around like that. It's not like a whole cup like before. See? It's just this thing. See, now there's a hole into it. It's not a whole cup anymore. Why did they do that? Just like I said a while ago, for the runners. They engineered this shoe for them to accommodate their needs. Is it a bad thing? Of course not. Because Adidas spend their time to engineer these shoes. It may not look the best aesthetically, but there's a purpose for it. That's why they redesigned the whole shoe. Now the hardcore Adidas fans didn't like that concept that they changed the whole damn shoe. Okay, I liked it. I didn't mind. I think they look pretty. Other people say they're ugly. That's I guess that's a way of you seeing it, but like I said, that's a preference, so I'm not gonna argue with that if it looks pretty or not. When it comes to comfort, it's the same comfort, maybe even better, because now it has better stability. What else did they change with this shoe? Let me see. Now it has, you see here on the heel cup, it has the Ultra Boost branding right there. You wouldn't see it like maybe on my camera because I got a cheap ass camera. So right here where the 3D, what did they call this thing? The 3D heel frame. It has Ultra Boost branding right there. It's like written right there on the 3D heel frame. And they still kept the bubbly boost on their insoles like they had on the 4.0s. And what else? That didn't change, I guess, which is good because the fans would get mad again. Now, what else changed? The midsole, that changed. Like I said earlier, they
what does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart
go back, guys. I think my battery died. Bloopers. So, okay. As I was saying, what else changed? They added 20% more boost to the midsole. So that's another significant change that they did. Is it a good change? Well, yes, because now it gives you better support and what is that? More comfortability, I think, because before with the previous version, like, I guess the runners were complaining when they were running, like, I guess it would hurt their arch and heel because it didn't really have enough boost and bounce to it. So now that they added this they did, like I said, they did that for the runners, so the runners could use this for both lifestyle and running, right? So now, because they added that, when they're running, the reason for that was said, okay, I'm not sure, because like I said, I'm not a runner. Other vloggers vlogged about this. So they said because it has more boost into it, like, it'll propel you forward. If it makes any sense, more boost, more bounce, more propulsion. So that's why they did that. Was it a good thing? Was it a big change? Would you feel the change? To me, not really. Like, to me, it just seems like the regular Ultra Boost that I had, because you wouldn't notice the difference if you're not a runner, because obviously you're not running and you're not like propelling and bouncing all over the place. So was it a bad change? No, it was a good change. So that was another significant change that they made to this shoe. Now, what else? I guess that's all they changed with this shoe. They still stuck with the Continental rubber outsole, so they were awesome on the previous versions, and they still kept it like that. So still has the Continental branding right there, which is a good thing, because I love these outsoles. Like, when you're running or it's wet on the floor, even if you're walking, people that been using these shoes would know what I'm talking about. Like, it hugs the floor, like it'll stick, literally like stick to the floor, so you won't skid. So thank God they kept this. Made me happy. They still, I can't remember. I don't know if the 4.0s like had this. I knew it had a torsion spring, but now it's more pronounced and it has color. Obviously, this is the solar orange. So the torsion spring now that came with this core black is solar orange right there, to bounce you off so you could propel better. That's why it's called a torsion spring. That's not something like just to make the shoe look good. There's a purpose for that. Yes, guys. What else? I guess I think we could wrap this up, because I've been talking too long now, because I was trying to get everything that I knew that was changed about this shoe for my subscribers, so they would have a better choice if they're gonna buy this or not. They still kept the Adidas branding on the tongue of the shoe, so it both has the Adidas logos here. Obviously you won't see it, but yeah, they still kept that. It's in black, so maybe my camera wouldn't really like get a shot of it. That's a problem when you're reviewing a shoe that is black on black. Everything is black, so it's hard for the camera to capture all the details of the shoe. But okay, in my opinion now, let's wrap this up. In my opinion now, for me, the Ultra Boost 19s is a step forward from all the versions that it had before. Now, it's good for runners and it's good for lifestyle. So it means the shoe is an all-around shoe, and now it's better for the runners. Now they could literally use this shoe for running, so everybody's happy. It's not just for regular people alone anymore, I guess. So like I said, I reviewed these shoes. I have nothing but good things to say about these shoes. Even my wife loves this. Like I said, that's why we had to get her a second pair. It has to be all black now. My God, this review made me tired, guys. I had to talk about everything about this shoe. Okay, so to my subscribers, I hope you're happy that I finally came out and did this review for you guys. I'm gonna do a shout out to my friend Michelle, who was from Miami before, but now she's in San Francisco, California. Shout out to you, friendship. I'm gonna be doing other unboxings of other sneakers that are coming out. Maybe not anytime soon, because I got subscribers who are messaging me, kind of asking me like, when are you gonna come out with a review for these and that, the NMDs and that, but I just don't have time right now, but we'll do that one of these days. So I guess that's it, guys. I hope you like this unboxing slash review. Like I said, I wore these shoes. I do recommend it. They're awesome. They're better. They changed everything around, mostly. Not everything, I guess, but most of the details and design about this shoe was changed. If it was a bad thing, I already told you, no, it's good. So some of the key components of these shoes, like they kept like the continental rubber, the torsion spring, but everything else was changed, I guess. So there you go. Do you like it or you don't like it? Leave me a comment below. What do you think about these shoes? Were they awesome? Do they look good or they don't look good? I don't know. Like I said, a lot of people were mad. They said they don't like how they look or whatever. But I do, so that's a preference. Okay guys, watch, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.